What's up guys, it's the Hunter Project here, welcome back to my channel. Today we will be going over some Monster Hunter information that was leaked online, and of course, do take it with a grain of salt as with all leaks, but if it does turn out to be true, then this is a little insight as to what our next news will be for multiple games of the franchise. If you do enjoy the video, be sure to smash the like button as it is extremely appreciated and it does help out the channel a ton, and consider subscribing for a lot more Monster Hunter content. But without wasting any more time, let's jump right into the video. So we have recently got a leaked image regarding the Tokyo Game Show lineup and what they are planning to show there, and some of that information is regarding various Monster Hunter entries. First of which we have the long awaited Monster Hunter Rise PC trailer. I am stoked to finally know when we will possibly be getting this trailer, and I hope that we do get a little content drop with it to spice up the roster and endgame a tiny bit, while we get all those sweet PC benefits such as increased resolution and frames per second. The feature I'm excited for the most personally is the FPS, as I do notice it quite a lot when coming from Monster Hunter World, especially when I'm playing World on my PC. I can feel the frame drop a lot when jumping over to Rise, but my eyes do adjust slowly over time, so it wasn't the biggest annoyance. But in general, I am really happy to see Monster Hunter Rise starting to come back up, as the content, as with most basic Monster Hunter games, it was starting to get a bit dry, especially like half a year later. So it's nice to see that we will be getting some fresh eyes on the series, or at least the Monster Hunter Rise specifically with its PC release. There's no sign of a 4.0 update, but of course I don't think this is something we should be expecting from Capcom, as they are working on the next the massive expansion, which will be Monster Hunter Rise Ultimate, or whatever that equivalent expansion will be. But we'll hopefully get some confirmation as to whether or not we'll also be getting cross-save and possibly even crossplay for Monster Hunter Rise from PC to Switch. Cross-save would be awesome, as of course people won't have to worry about starting all over again if they do decide to jump over to PC, and obviously vice versa as well. If they play on PC first and then they think, okay, I want Monster Hunter Rise on the go, I'm on a portable system, so I'll get it on my Switch, they don't have to worry about starting all over again. And crossplay, obviously that's just awesome for the population of the game, and just overall being able to matchmake quickly and everything that comes along with being able to play with multiple platforms. Following on from the Monster Hunter Rise news, we will potentially get a Monster Hunter Stories 2 Expansion 1 trailer, which the base game itself for Monster Hunter Stories 2 truly delivers the full package already for what it intended to be, so Expansion 1 would only just make that even richer. And we can safely assume that this will either be a November or December release, or even 2022 release, considering the fact that we still have the Title Update 5 to release at some point in October. Regardless, I am super excited to see what they have in store for us for Monster Hunter Stories 2. And then finally, we have Monster Hunter Riders and its update trailer, as well as the merchandise promotion. I myself am not the biggest fan of the Riders spin-off, but for those of you who are, can dig yourself into that later in the show. And of course, we can all get a nice look at some new Monster Hunter merch to end the show. I hope we get a lot of it transferred to the Western stores as well, unlike the Palamute plushie that was kept as a Japan exclusive, which was super annoying. But as always, time will tell whether or not that will be the case again. But other than some other Capcom titles like Ace Attorney and Resident Evil, that is it for Monster Hunter at TGS, according to this leaked image at least. Of course, as with all leaks guys, do take this with a grain of salt, as I said at the beginning, but to me personally, this does seem quite plausible, and if this was the outcome of the show, I would be more than happy with it, as of course I'm not expecting any big Monster Hunter information like the release of the Ultimate versions, but regardless, I would love to see what you guys think down in the comment section below. Let me know whether or not you think this leak is real, as well as what you think about there being no Monster Hunter Rise 4.0, or at least according to this leak, there will not be. But we might see something like that later next year, possibly even tied to the release of the PC version. But with that said guys, that does bring us to the end of this video. If you did enjoy, be sure to smash the like button, as it is extremely appreciated and it helps out the channel a ton. Consider subscribing for a lot more Monster Hunter content, and don't forget to join our Discord, link is at the top of the description. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.
まさに